Yeah.
While we're recording, let me get recording on this. Now we're recording everywhere.
We're recording everywhere.
Hello, and welcome to the This Stays in This Room podcast. I am your French connoisseur, Jacques et Luc, and this is Gilbert Pierce. Hello. Over here, to the other way, our bearded friend. It may look like DJ Khaled most of the time, but it is not. It is Mijo. Welcome.
Hola.
Hi, I am Jacques Luc, and today I am going to convince Mijo it is okay to let me put this on his beard because it is a little scraggly looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on over to Mijo's chair and I'm going to rub this beard oil that smells like dagger, knife and dagger, on his beard ever so gently. Please pan over to the other camera.
Are we serious?
Does it look like he's playing? Wow, what a way to start.
You just got to take a little drop, boop, 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 but he's got a lot of beard.
I can't decide if the accent is offensive or not.
Oh, you got to get real deep in there.
It's intoxicating.
Get up in that beard.
It's like a bunch
and
of
now you look happy fresh.
Happy fresh.
Welcome to the This Stays in This Room podcast.
All right,
sorry, blacked out there for a second.
Episode 50.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Woo.
Yo, that shit's like menthol.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
What are the ingredients on that?
Whole cigarette. Let me read. This is my favorite brand. It doesn't have any ingredients on it.
Who knows?
causes cancer.
Oh, but it is dope, man. I got my hair done at haircut.
There's such thing as beard cancer?
It's dope. What?
Speaking of
Pull outta
cancer, I saw a article or a headline today that said coffee could be related or linked to cancer.
Yeah. I read that too.
Man, I didn't read that.
No.
I just had like 6 cups this morning, so
It's because, only in California. So coffee,
no,
like,
only in California are they required to put a label on
on
coffee
your Starbucks coffee cup
that says this.
may cause cancer. Because I was reading it's because when they roast it, certain chemicals get released from the bean. And when,
Argnile or some shit that I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
Argnile, like my sweater. Nice Argnile sweater you got on there.
Argnile?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Argyle.
pattern.
Did I say that? Oh,
It's Argyle, but Argnile sounds
Whatever.
cool.
Argnile.
Dang,
But-
dude. Well, way to start off on a negative note there, Claybird.
You said cancer, and I saw the headline, and I thought, hey, what
Yeah.
a segue.
Yeah,
What's new in your life?
Well, nothing, really.
We haven't talked to you in a minute.
I know. I wasn't here last week. I recorded a record out in Boise. That was pretty
A
dope.
few. I like one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I like both. Oh, you only sent me one.
Yeah, I only sent you
Which
one.
one did you send him?
The Spanish.
Spanish.
Mm.
That was
Spanish is
dope.
good.
Huggies Havana.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Ooh.
finish it. I'm gonna finish mixing it this weekend, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's 3 pretty good songs, and yeah, I was absent last week.
My favorite was Bong Water.
Bong Waters is really
didn't hear that
fucking
one.
different. Yeah, I told Clay I'd send him all 3 of them.
Oh, you always send him shit, but not me?
Yeah,
'Cause
because
you don't
I
have
show an
iPhone.
interest.
I do too.
I could just copy and paste it over on iPhone. When I send it to you, because you don't have an iPhone, it shows up. It doesn't sound good.
No, but I created a Dropbox just for us.
Aw.
Special.
Yeah.
Aw, me.
Yeah. You left out.
I can't even find the Dropbox folder low key. So
My Dropbox folders are just fucking scattered
I
everywhere.
really thought I had mine down to a T, like organized, but no,
Mm-mm.
not no more.
My
It's,
shit's all.
What I don't like about Dropbox is I feel like if someone makes a change, it should make the change on everyone that's connected to it. Like if we have a Dropbox folder and it's called Huggy and Clay, if I change it to dipshit, it doesn't translate to dipshit to yours. And so then it's like, hey, put it in the dipshit folder. It's like, I don't have a dipshit folder. I have a Clay and Hug. It's all fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
technology. They're watching us.
They are.
They're watching us.
Every Facebook, Google. They just released a thing about like you could see all the data that Google has on you.
I guarantee now that I talked about beard oil, that'll pop up on your computer later on today.
Yeah.
Mijo's gonna have to get a little. Your beard's gonna be looking fucking fresh.
I want to get some beard oil.
I feel like you should be putting more. Like I don't know.
I didn't want to overdo it. I don't know if you do the beard
I
oil
need something
trick.
to help
I've never
grow
done
in
beard oil.
these areas right here.
The lady told me that her boyfriend, that I don't believe it because I tried it a while ago when I was fucking trying to grow my beard.
When I was
the first
12.
time. Because I have one side that's pretty pristine, like that's a dope. This side's pretty okay,
That's
and then
big.
this side is just fucking patchy. You know, it's not.
That side, I feel like that side is thicker.
in certain sections, but this side is just the whole.
It's consistent.
Yeah, it's just the whole grain, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the Frosted Flakes over
Whole
here.
grain.
Whole grain.
But she said that my boyfriend was using this beard oil religiously, and now he's got a nice beard. I'm like, yeah, he's probably got more testosterone than me too. So
Yeah. He also started taking steroids.
he's got the best bush in the world. Zing! Ow! Oh man, man, oh man. What's been going on with you guys? What are we talking about today?
Whatever.
Well, there's a space station crashing to Earth.
Yeah. You heard about that?
Where's it gonna crash into?
Oregon.
Nope.
It's not.
No, it's not. So, this Chinese space station. Do you guys ever see the movie with Sandra Bullock? I forget what it's called, but she's in space.
Yeah, I did see that.
With what's that other
George Clooney?
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That was a good movie.
was it called?
I forget what.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Boom. Hey.
Gravity. I just heard John Mayer's Gravity. Gravity.
It's a great song.
He's a
So you
sweetheart.
remember when she's like knocked out of loop and then she goes into the next space station where she's like almost dying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that's falling to Earth.
Damn, dog.
Fun fact.
It's because they filmed the movie up there.
Fucking yeah. Can't have a movie set on this shit and then expect it to be okay.
But it's falling to Earth and it weighs, I have it here, 18,000 pounds.
Bring it on.
Damn.
Yeah. And
Look out. Wherever it is.
And
like,
it's saying
I'm
it's
welcoming this thing.
it's going to hit on the
I'm welcoming it with this song.
You know what he was
That's
excited about today because he was like, oh, I got some new sounds on the button bar,
Creed.
man.
Get some cred.
New sounds.
Okay.
The Weeknd dropped a new album this morning.
They
What is it
did.
called again? Something Melancholy?
My
My
Dear
Dear
Mel-
Melancholy.
Okay, so I saw Low middays on We 96.3 tweeting about it. So I pulled it up. I said just left my girlfriend and she came to work. So I was like, okay, maybe there's some good funky tunes on there. Because last one was a lot of good funky tunes. Like his last album was, yeah, it had a lot of Daft Punk influence, a lot of Daft Punk produced. This one I felt really, really awkward listening to it by myself when my girlfriend was gone.
Why?
Because it's some sexy tunes.
Oh, yeah.
Sexy tunes. What am I supposed to do about it?
Treat yourself in the shower.
Treat yourself.
I'm not saying I didn't. Can I get an oh my God?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Good album, though. It's cool. He does his thing.
That,
It's
but
only-
that's
it's
like,
half an album.
yeah, it's an EP.
Yeah.
What does EP stand for?
Extended play.
Does it?
5 songs. It goes 3 to 5 songs is about an EP.
Mhm. A mixtape's like 4 songs. Like anywhere from 2 to 5 is a mixtape. An EP is like 4 to 6, 7.
I'm putting out 3 songs, so fuck y'all.
Putting out a mixtape. TV.
But I feel like you have at least.
I got tons, but this is like a one whole. I made it at the same place.
It's going to be on
Oh,
vinyl. You should put on vinyl.
Dude, you know how much it is to
Press.
press it on vinyl? Just one. You got to do it in
$1,000?
bulk. You can't just do one. Like,
Yeah.
You have to do it in bulk, and it's too much money.
Yeah.
I just want one to hang up on my wall, like with all the plaques and everything that we got, because I started to collect vinyl, and we hang some of them up on our wall, but it's just too expensive, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that kind of cash to drop on my own music. That sucks.
Yeah, and you'd probably be playing yourself too, because then whatever, if it's going to be expensive for you, it's going to be expensive to sell.
Yeah.
And
So I don't want to buy them in bulk and try to sell vinyl. No
Yeah.
way. I'll do it for free online.
And with electronic music, like, does it sound as good?
I don't know. I've had a couple vinyls where, like, the Beatles, the White Album. I have it's a pretty dusty copy, but it doesn't have that low end,
Yeah,
where
that's
my
what I'm saying.
music. But then
I have the White
again,
Album, too.
David Bowie pinups, it's got some low end in it, man. Like I don't know. Maybe there's a new technology out there that
I feel like it also depends on the speakers you have too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I got some good
You got
ones.
some.
You've got
good-
some
you
bomb
like
speakers.
I got that.
these.
Yeah, I got the Yamahas. HS5s. What up? Had them for 6 years. They bump. Well, yeah, the Weeknd album's okay.
I'm a secret. Well, I guess it's not a secret, but I'm really into The Weeknd.
That's like his old style, though. Like, that's R&B, melodic. Like,
Yeah.
What was the name of the one that's good on that one?
Call Me by My Name.
no, that's the title one. That's the first track. The one I like is
It's number 2.
Tearing Out My Heart.
Nah.
Quit Playing Games with My Heart.
He's that's a good track.
Bye Bye Bye. These are all NSYNC songs.
Bangers.
Where is it? Let me pull it
Man,
up.
we don't even know. We're not prepared. Jesus.
It doesn't matter. But he sounds sad.
Hurt
on
you.
this.
He
Hurt
does.
you?
I was thinking, like, what? Maybe he is sad. Like,
Oh,
you
he's
know,
hella sad. It's definitely about, like, the first 3 tracks are about Selena Gomez.
Duh.
And the last 3 tracks are about Bella Hadid.
Put out Starboy and it was all fun and games, doing drugs.
Yeah, nope.
Now reality's setting in.
Selena
Yeah.
decided to go back to Justin Bieber, and now he's just
Are they
sad.
still a thing?
I don't know. There's pictures.
No?
For true love is true love. You know, I don't know if they're really truly in love, Justin and Selena, but maybe they are, man.
I feel like these famous people it's like once you're famous, you have that pass to just like bounce. Like you don't date not famous people.
Yeah, obviously.
It's just like, I think I'll move to Kendall Jenner this week.
I mean, it's in the industry, you know. It's like
Mhm.
they do what you do, so they understand the life.
Yeah.
So that's kind of dope. It's deep.
Huggy dates within the industry.
Sometimes, just for
Except in the shower in the morning.
Except when the weekend drops a new album.
I don't know who I was dating this morning.
Feeling weird about it.
I don't know, dude. That's weird. Like, you want to
Get yourself in the mood and then
I was in the mood.
About breakup songs.
They get. I don't know. Breakups get me hot.
Hey.
Zapper.
But yeah.
Your brothers are coming into town.
They are. They're like 3 hours away now.
Neo's got 9 brothers. They're all in one car.
Yeah. Hispanic Catholics. Yeah.
What do they listen to on the way here?
I don't know.
this podcast.
Probably, maybe.
Well, not this one, but
Yeah.
Damn,
last week's.
they're just listening. They're like, "What's wrong with Mijo?"
A lot of things. There's a
Oh
lot.
yeah, last episode you were sad. How do you feel this week? You still sad?
Yeah. Maybe a little more sad.
More
Man,
sad?
dude. More sad. It's
Yeah.
because of the Weekend album. What's wrong? Talk to us.
You want to talk it out?
I mean, there's just a lot of changes happening in life and at work, and it's frustrating and sad and things like that. So
Change is good, man. I think
is
good.
change is good. But my thing is, you know, this basketball team thing we're doing.
Mhm.
You know, I wrote something yesterday that I thought was pretty off the cuff because I'm feeling a way about it too, man. Like, you know, I wasn't involved with any of the discussions of the changes, and
yeah,
I think that's where Mijo's.
that's where like I'm at.
listen, I thought, you know, these discussions were about the team, you know. So I said, the huddle is for the whole team. It's a time to hype strategy and plans to win the game. Without the support of the whole team during this key point, holes will form and battles will be lost. Try not to leave these players in the dark because they might do the same. You know, it's kind of like
Damn.
it's. I was just where my brain was yesterday, but it's damn taking
Did the camera
pictures.
turn off?
Got it. I'm just
Dang. Well, I just think
Yeah.
that, you know, change is good. I just wish we were.
Is that
more-
for somebody like in the building?
I just wish that we were more involved with the discussion. You know,
Yeah.
everybody. You know, this was. You can't preach a basketball team and then not go by its philosophies. You know,
Mhm.
it was a big change. You know, there's a
Mhm.
lot of big changes, and you know, I made a big change too. I've stopped doing the Huggies house party. The 13th is the last one.
Why is that?
It just wasn't creating. I've been doing it for 3 years, not getting paid. So it's time to.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
For,
a lot of work. And, you know, even though Lil Papa's been doing it for the last couple months, it's just draining, you know. It takes away from my creative time as far as, you know, doing a video or, you know, now I got to worry about are the markets getting it on time? Do they
Yeah.
have enough time? How do they make it sound? So without the compensation, I don't do it for the money, but 3 years without pay, 6 different markets, that's a lot
Yeah.
of fucking work, you know. So change is cool. I mean, you just gotta
No.
you gotta make the change for the better. You know, make
Yeah.
this a positive thing rather than hyping on the negative. But I wish there was a discussion.
yeah, and that's where like I'm at. It's like there's no discussion. There was no initial discussion of like, all right, we're doing it, and then the discussion after is like, well, we're doing it, so just deal with it. And it's like pump the brakes. Like, can we talk about it?
See, my deal, and I learned this. So even whenever someone's in charge of you, I'll be vague about this. When someone is your leader and they don't necessarily have a good leading style, and you know that. So like the last person that was in charge of us, I got to learn things from that person that are valuable to me because now, even though it's like, okay, this is not a good environment, I still took things away from it. And so like one of the things that I learned from that is like fall in place whenever you need to fall in place. And that sounds like it could be like a negative thing. It's like, oh, just fall in line. But in certain instances, it's better to just like duck down, let the tide roll over.
Yeah.
And then once everything evens out, pop your head back up.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I'm not putting up a fight, but it's just like
no, I mean, but just sometimes it's easier to just like roll with the punches. And like I was suggesting to you earlier, take the negative stuff that you have, those negative feelings.
joining a boxing gym.
I put all my shit on a barbell and then I fucking leave it in the gym and I
I just
walk
want
out.
to
I'm
punch
happy.
things. I want to punch a human. Like,
You can punch me, shit, we'll get it popping, son.
yo, I almost slapped him yesterday, and he's like, I would have been shook, bro.
Are you gonna put it out there like
yeah,
that?
you did.
Are you gonna put it out there like
Yeah.
that, Mijo?
Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
No, I feel like I've always wanted to, like, I'm not a very good boxer, but I just want to, like, the aggression and, like,
I like that for you because one, it's physical fitness, get in
Yeah.
shape. Two, you get to release your anger in a positive and constructive way. And three, you'll be able to defend yourself if anybody ever wants to steal something from you, rob you.
I bought a pair of boxing gloves for myself for Christmas, and I still haven't used them. I've been trying to find like a boxing gym. Like I like classes, like group classes are cool,
Yeah.
but I want a Mickey. You know, I want a fucking Rocky's Mickey to just sit there like for a half hour, an hour a day, and just fucking
Yeah, just
Just
punch.
go at it.
I mean that.
You should join with me. We should find one.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Or you guys
I've
could just
been-
box each other.
No,
do
but I
it.
want technique.
Yeah.
Like, I want to.
I definitely got to perfect the craft of punching someone in the face. I'm a sloppy fight. Man.
Yeah, me too.
There's some people out there that'll catch. Oh man, I didn't expect that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shook.
I'm shook.
Shook, bro. I am shook. But yeah, boxing's, dude, it gets me hype every time I watch Rocky, man. Every time there's a new fighting movie out, it's all the same fucking movie. There's a big dip in their life, and then they come out and they win.
Yeah. Not Creed.
Creed.
He lost.
Yeah.
He did lose. I feel like I feel like
setup,
sometimes
though.
you gotta lose though.
Yeah.
Didn't Rocky lose in like 2 of them?
Yeah. A couple of
I don't
them.
know.
He lost the Apollo.
I've never
Creed.
seen the original Rockies.
He lost the
I feel like
Apollo.
Rocky's overplayed.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Holy shit.
Yo, I hope
can't
that was
get
filming your face.
I can't get out. I can't get into it.
Damn, dude. There's a bunch of them.
I
Can't
know.
get
Yo, what kind of movies do you like?
Yeah, dude, you don't even watch TV.
You don't like any comic book movies? You don't like boxing movies? What do you like?
I don't know, man.
I like watching The Office for the 100th time every
Damn,
day.
dude.
I like The Office.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
cool.
a movie.
I
though.
mean, yeah, you can watch The Office as much as you want, but there's some culture out there that you need to start watching.
I haven't seen the Goonies.
I don't think I've ever.
You've never seen the... Why am
I know we've talked about this too. So you have never seen the fucking Goonies?
I haven't.
Damn, son.
Yo,
Well,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay.
yes, please.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Stupid.
Damn,
I'll take that
dude.
one.
What? Have you seen Zoolander?
Yeah.
You lying to me?
No. I don't have it memorized. It's not one of the ones I've memorized, but I've seen
Well,
Zoolander.
which one do you have memorized? That's what we're asking. Sounds like you ain't seen no movies. You only get the, oh, my cousin makes bootlegs and I saw
Dumb and
Ninja
Dumber.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. Have you seen Cable Guy?
Huh?
I've
Cable
never
Guy?
seen Cable Guy.
Yeah.
Ace
I've seen Cable-
Ventura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura. Yep.
Okay.
1 and
Seen
2.
a lot of the Jim Carrey movies.
I'm a big fan of the second one more than the first one.
What, Ace Ventura?
The second one was really good.
I just like it when he like gets shot in the legs and he's like, ah, and he just goes back and forth.
I guess a lot of the movies that I've seen have been comedies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never been to a movie with you. I've been to plenty of movies with Mijo.
You guys go on a lot of movie dates.
Yeah.
Bonding.
It's a good way to escape.
You don't have to talk
I
to
like
each
film
other.
though.
You could talk about the art after,
Yeah.
and then it's only like a
Movie's sick.
5-minute thing before he has to drop me off at my house.
Yeah.
I saw Black Panther. That was the last movie I saw.
It's a good movie.
It was.
Fucking great movie.
You ever seen
was?
Jurassic Park?
Bitch. Yeah.
Yo.
1, 2, and 3. And Jurassic World.
What about the new one?
Jurassic World.
Okay, so you've seen the old ones,
Yeah.
but you've seen the new ones with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jurassic World. Right? That's what
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah.
Jurassic World was the second one. No, Jurassic Park 2 was
The second
Jurassic
one.
World.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Yes, I've seen all the Jurassic
Okay,
Parks.
cool. That's all that matters.
Yeah. That's a
Clearly.
classic.
Have you seen E.T.?
He likes Reese's Pieces.
He does.
Is it Reese's Pieces?
I think he's just Reese's. I don't think Reese's Pieces were a thing then, were they?
I thought it was Reese's Pieces.
Pieces. I think Reese's
It's
Feces.
spelled.
Whatever.
Is it tater tot?
Now don't start that again.
Question actually was good segue.
Pat myself on the back. For
No,
a
no,
segue.
because Arnold Schwarzenegger's in just had heart surgery and he's in stable condition. So, a question I was going to ask you.
Have I seen
And you.
Terminator?
No.
Yes.
Terminator 2 is by far better than Terminator 1, by the way. Name like two of your actors that you were going to be devastated to like lose.
Jim Carrey.
For sure.
Robin Williams already lost him.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Let's not bring that up.
You fucked that one up.
You heard this story?
Yeah, you told me like 5 times.
Yeah, he got kicked off the radio. First day he was on.
Tell the people.
Last day he was off. My
Grand
man.
opening.
Grand closing.
I thought it was a hoax.
We
It
thought
looked like a hoax. It was the first time I had seen
Were
it
you
online.
on there with him?
I put
It was
him
his
on
show.
there. Yeah, it was my show. Top of the hour, kicking off my show. We said, man, Robin Williams, it says online that Robin Williams had passed away. And he laughed. And we came to find out later on that he did commit suicide. And this lady wrote a huge, long note, Facebook message to my boss. And
chewed him out.
chewed me out, chewed Mijo out. And that was a learning experience for Mijo because he got taken off the radio. My old boss told me that Mijo wasn't allowed to be in the studio with me anymore. And it was
But then he made me paint it. So,
yeah.
You got to go back in.
yeah.
Made him paint it. It was one of my last shows. I feel like he was just trying to sabotage me.
Painted it during your show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No windows, no ventilation. Mio was in there painting it, and I was high as fuck. Like,
I
just
feel
on
like
the
that's a
fumes.
lawsuit waiting to happen.
He is a lawsuit waiting to happen, low key.
But, it broke, right? The news broke and it just didn't seem real because there was only one news source reporting it. We're like, this can't be real. Like, why? And so we talked about it in the second break. We were laughing about it. We're like, this seems unreal. Like, it's like one of those actors. You're like, Robin Williams is going to live forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I laughed and the lady, we didn't know he committed suicide. And so the lady was like, he committed suicide. Was like, we didn't fucking
You're laughing
know.
at suicide. No, you were laughing because you're like, this is ridiculous. Robin Williams
Yes.
is dead.
Yeah.
You thought it was
So-
like a
Yeah, she took it the
satire.
wrong way.
She took it wrong. Our boss took it wrong. And after that, it was just a wrap.
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to get in trouble there.
On the daily.
The fucking daily. They couldn't control me. Like, they just didn't know how, like, to take my positives and make them, or take my negatives and make them into positives. They weren't about that life. They just wanted somebody simple.
Put your head down.
Yeah.
Get in line.
Yeah. So I'm glad Phil found me because he took me out of a situation that I was just not
Good.
vibing with, man.
You
But
got saved.
yeah, I did get saved. Should I get saved? Should I get saved?
So, who are your actors? Like, obviously, Robin Williams is already passed, but
Okay.
two right now.
I feel like Jim Carrey, like you said, would be a big one for me. What
Jack
are some
Black
movies?
Would be a sad one,
Yes. School of Rock.
dude.
Love that movie.
Used to
Yeah.
watch it every morning. Like when that movie came out and that came out on DVD, that was like on loop.
I have that memorized. Oh, Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Chevy.
Well,
Get outta
because you've
here.
only seen, Mijo hadn't seen Christmas Vacation until this year.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
It was dope.
You hear his voice go,
Yeah, it was good.
I liked Vegas Vacation. That
Yeah.
one was fun.
When they're older and they can do their thing, that was cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies Chevy Chase has been in. I mean,
mm-hmm.
Caddyshack.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Bill
good.
Murray. I feel like Bill Murray's
Yes.
more than Chevy.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be more devastated if Bill Murray, when he dies, than
Mhm.
Chevy.
When he dies.
Yeah, he's not a vampire like Johnny Depp.
Tomato, potato.
It's got
Like
that.
Johnny Depp, if he dies, I'll be like, cool. Like,
What?
What the fuck?
Damn, son. I don't even know what to hit.
what? No, I mean, I like his movies, but I mean, you
What's
didn't.
Eating Gilbert Grape was a classic.
Oh my
One of my
God.
favorites.
One of Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie was pretty fucking on point.
Mhm.
That movie was great. Johnny Depp is Pirates
True
of the
story. It's
Caribbean.
a story about Clay's life.
What? What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Damn. I'm gonna
Middle of nowhere,
my mom's
Oklahoma.
gonna listen to this, and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, this how Mijo
This is how
Thinks
Mijo
you
treats
are.
me, man.
is fucked up."
Oklahoma is a weird place.
I don't
though.
even have a brother.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Do you not have any siblings?
I have a half sister,
Dang.
but she's not.
She cute?
She's pretty.
All right.
She's cute. Yeah, so if their sister's cute. Yo, is your sister hot? Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. People in Oklahoma.
People in Oklahoma.
Hell yeah.
God
Hottest
damn it.
woman I know.
I'm gonna say Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that'll be.
Tom Hanks, man.
I just finally watched. I've seen Castaway beginning to end a couple times, but
That's a good one.
I finally watched it. Like I just sat down, watched it from the beginning to end, like recently, because I would see parts of it. But that was a deep movie, man. That was
Do you know there's
mentally
only
lasting that
Hmm?
like mentally lasting on the because the physical aspect on fucking being stranded on an island is hard enough.
Yeah.
The mental,
Oh, he lost it.
dude, I know that's what I'm saying. The movie captured that really in a
to
good
come back
way.
and he wasn't talking to anybody. Like people were throwing him parties and welcoming him back, and
His girl was
Nope.
fucking somebody else.
yeah, dude, married, had a kid.
You know,
That was the only thing that kept him motivated to get through, to get back home. 4
I'm gonna
years later,
cry.
he comes back, and dude, he's fucking.
you know, there's no music in at all from the time he crashes to when he gets back on a plane, like he gets rescued on the boat. That's when the music starts up again.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Did you know that
No Country for Old Men.
is the only movie with no soundtrack at all?
I watched that for the first time with you
You ever seen Flubber?
Yeah.
a long time ago.
You ever seen Flubber, dude?
Flubber's good.
Flubber's a great movie.
I don't remember.
You know what else is good? Is The Mask.
Great movie.
The keys, not the cheese.
I haven't seen that in forever either.
It's my favorite scene.
Cameron Diaz, that was probably my favorite movie Cameron Diaz was in. She was smoking.
She was hot in that movie.
She was like 21. Like most 21-year-olds are hot.
I can name a few.
Me.
That aren't. I was not a hot 21-year-old.
Yeah, you had some gnarly hair.
I was chilling.
You were what?
I was chilling.
Weren't you in
You were
Vegas?
good? You had a
Yeah.
good 21 year?
I had a good 21. I feel like I'm just now starting to get ugly.
That patchy beard.
Dude, I've come to I'm gonna start a thing called the Dad Bod Chronicles. Cause I'm always
Did you hear about that guy who got surgery?
Get a dad bod?
He had a dad bod and he thought it was just a beer belly. It was a 33-pound tumor.
holy shit.
You got a tumor?
Nah, son.
You got a hernia?
I don't speak on that kind of shit into existence. But I'm gonna start a thing called Dad Bod Chronicles because in the back of my mind, I know that I'm only 4 weeks of hard cardio and hard dieting away from a 6-pack. I know that in the back of my mind. But I drink a lot of beer and I don't like I like the idea of having like a 6-pack and shit, but
5
Every
weeks
night.
away from Vegas with my boys, and starting this weekend, dude. It's just fucking green beans and cardio. It's tough,
doing it?
man. That's hard. Yeah, I got to, because I know Chad's fucking had the best body in the world since he was like 12. He hasn't grown up. He's still got a fucking 12-year-old body.
no pecs or anything.
Yeah,
Just
well-
like, you can see the ribs.
There was a point where Chad got a little too big, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? He wouldn't tell me.
Mm.
I knew. Then he hurt his shoulder. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck you doing, man?
Mm-hmm.
He was like jacked. I'm like, dude, I seen you 3 weeks ago. Why are you so big?
Why are you so big
Well,
now?
what do you do? I know you're not fucking.
But yeah, no, Dad Bod Chronicles, because you still have to have a dad bod. You still have to be in somewhat decent shape.
Yeah.
Like I'm good everywhere except
Yeah.
right here.
It's that beer, man.
It's
the
it's
Rainiers.
100% the beer,
You can do whiskey.
and I don't do cardio, so
Hmm.
there's that.
Cardio is tough, man. There's people. I walked home every day this week, and there's people training for Hood to Coast.
Oh,
And it's like a training squad, and every single person just looked miserable, dude. Like, if you ever watch somebody run,
dude, especially coming off of
no one looks happy.
coming off of winter, and
Yeah.
it's just now starting to warm up to where you can like run outside.
Yeah. So those are some hard streets. And in a treadmill or the elliptical, those people looked like they hated life, man.
I want to do, man. I'm not gonna do cardio. Sorry. I ran for the first time in a long time. I went and ran on the waterfront this week, and
How
I got-
long before you had to stop?
I made it 1.86 miles.
Before you had to stop?
I was back at the
Oh.
office, and I
How
was
many
like,
times did you stop in the 1.8 miles?
only for traffic lights. which there's a lot.
You prayed for those. You're like, yes.
Turn red, turn red, turn red.
Please, please, yeah.
No, but I got blisters on my feet. And
Yeah,
it's
when's the
like,
last time you did cardio, Mijo? Let's go.
Like, wow.
It's okay.
You
But
guys were going to the gym for a minute?
Yeah, but I guess swimming. Is that cardio?
That's
I was
cardio.
swimming.
I call mine sinking because I don't swim.
Yeah.
Just doggy paddle.
Cardio
Nah.
sucks.
What's wrong with that guy's arms? He's trying to swim.
No, we would alternate laps. So he'd go like one, like back and forth, and then I'd go, and then he'd go. And
Over there at 24-Hour Fitness?
Mhm.
I peed in that pool once.
You better not.
Mm-hmm. You guys
You don't say that.
don't say that.
You don't say that.
Pee in it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
pee-
clean.
You got my pee in your bodies.
There's so much chlorine in that pool. If you piss in it, you're fine. I don't understand why like people get all up in arms about peeing in pools when there's so much chemicals.
Dude, why add more? Why add pneumonia to it?
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Damn, dog.
Jesus.
Yeah. Pools are weird.
He said the wrong thing.
I took some swimming lessons when I was younger because my grandma just wanted to pawn me off on some swimming lessons. I don't want to watch them. I think it'd be a good idea if I took Danny to some swimming lessons. So
Yeah.
Thornwood High School, and this guy, I lived across the street from this girl, Courtney Whaling, but we had really light blonde hair when we were younger. So the chlorine in the pool turned her hair green. Dude,
That's the thing.
I had green hair, man. I probably still have it if I was in that pool because that thing was just like Olympic-sized pools.
I don't remember like learning how to swim.
I remember one time I got so pissed off. I was at one of my buddies was having a birthday party at the pool and where we grew up, and I was the only kid that like had to still have the floaties on because I didn't know how to swim because they all took swimming lessons and shit. I got so pissed off I took my things off, like my arm floaties, and jumped in the pool. And I started fucking sinking. My mom had to like pull me out. I was like, God damn it.
Arm floaties are weird, dude.
Yeah.
Weird.
I wear them
Well,
now.
like my brothers threw me in once. I must have been like 3 or 4, but I don't remember learning how to swim. I just like
Same.
maybe my memories are just gone. But like,
I feel like at one point your body just knows
Yeah.
what to do.
Horror story. We're in Florida. My little brother, 5 years old at the time, wouldn't get in the pool. He's crying. He's bitching. Everybody's in the pool. I'm just like, dude, there's a water slide. Like, you're 5.
Come have fun.
Let's do it. So my mom took him, threw him in front of tons of families. Threw him in. He knew how to swim. Like, I mean, he was probably like 7, but literally, I've never seen my mom just go,
get the
dude, threw this kid in, and he's fucking screaming, and everybody's looking at him. I'm like,
You're like, oh my God.
mom.
my mom. I don't know who that is.
Want to hear a messed up story? One time we were at this water park in Guatemala. It
They
was
have water parks in Guatemala?
They fix it with duct tape.
anyways.
So fucked up.
It's just a slide.
Anyway.
It's just a playground.
So it
with
was
a
me,
hose.
my cousin, and my cousin's cousin from his dad's side. So I guess like by marriage or whatever he's.
You and
I called him my cousin. He's my
You and
cousin.
some kinfolk.
But we were like playing like a tag game on the water slide, like in the kids area, and like you had to dodge him. Like you just had to hear him coming down the slide. You had to have your back turned, and my cousin was at the bottom of the slide in the pool because it was my turn to be on the slide. And I was talking to him. He's like, I don't remember what he said, but all of a sudden he's like, "Watch out!" And his cousin came up behind me and I took my legs out. And I was always been like a chubby kid, and I landed on his head, and his face and teeth went into the water slide, and his teeth went into his jaw. Like he had to have braces for like 12 years, like fucked up his mouth.
I'm glad I wasn't like your friend when I was younger. I got all these ugly friends now.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, there was blood everywhere. Like teeth were in the pool, blood was in the pool. It was just
Well, on that note, I'm gonna go do my show, guys. Oh,
yeah. That's what we
nasty.
did. That's my pool horror story. And we hid in the pools. Like we jumped around to all the little pools for like 6 more hours because we were like, we're dead. Like me and my cousin were like, we're going to get murdered by our family and his family. It was bad. He had to have like emergency surgery, like pull out the teeth. It wasn't my
Okay.
fault.
whoa.
It wasn't my fault.
Okay,
Sounds like it
guys.
was your fault.
No.
Love you. Thanks for having me on the podcast
Thanks,
again.
man.
This is a lot of fun. I'll catch you on the flippity flop.